and he charges at the dragon. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Son of a bitch.
As an ancient blue dragon.
What?
Okay, so it's super huge.
It's gargantuan.
Neat. Okay.
Oh. Sorry.
It's like a song.
Sorry, I'll wipe you down later. It's not a big deal. It's just us. I'm really scared. It's an ancient, like it's like an adult.
It is gargantuan.
Yeah.
What the
It's
fuck?
the biggest thing we've ever seen.
How the fuck are we supposed to kill this thing? This is gonna be impossible.
No, we run, like you said.
Like he said.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
You're.
Yeah, I got it.
Harshnag can't kill that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, is he gonna die?
Yeah.
Oh well, we're gonna find some meat. Shit.
I wanted to talk to it.
Stupid.
Giants and dragons, man. Oil and water.
Yeah, but they're both not fans of giants. He's a self-hating giant, kind of.
He's a self-hating giant.
Yeah, but he still hates dragons.
Yeah.
He literally has a white dragon skull on his head.
Yeah, I know.
He wears it around.
It's fair.
Dude, I wear like deer skin. And
I mean,
stuff. That
you
doesn't
can-
mean I hate deer.
If you want to talk to it, you're more than welcome to.
No, I'm
Like,
No,
you
I'm
can
good.
do whatever you want.
I feel like that moment has passed.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh.
Alright, what did you guys get for initiative?
22.
18.
20. Look at us.
Wow.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm first. I didn't roll for the numbers yet.
We go right after you.
That's right.
What did you get? Perkunas?
20.
Okay.
Can't clean up my area. This is ridiculous. This is
Alright. Kintal, you go first. You're gonna mount up?
Harshnag, wait! Wait! Harshnag, no, stop!
Alright, roll a persuasion check.
15.
Alright.
That's all it took.
Oh my god.
No, I mean,
Oh,
you'll see
man.
what happens on his turn.
I mean, yeah. And then. I'm going to cast Hex on the dragon.
Alright.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Dexterity.
Okay.
And then I take
Half movement to mount up.
the mount up on the horse.
He's like, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
I'm just letting you guys know that's how it works.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get on the horse, and me and the horse, we're gonna take the dodge action.
Alright, so the horse will take the dodge action. Because you can use your action to try and persuade Harshnag.
And when Moth is on his horse, I'm gonna slap the horse in the ass.
Okay, yeah, so Moth will get on his horse, following your move. You see him, like, gritting his teeth, and he's very tense. He's trying to keep some resolve.
Me too, kid. Me too.
Alright, Val, you're next.
Can I calculate if we have enough horses for all the people here? We do not. How many horses are we short? Just one?
For everybody to have their own,
Yeah.
somebody's gonna have to ride on somebody else's horse, right?
Yes, the Vault Hunter shared a horse,
Does it
Moth
slow the
has his
horse
own.
down?
and the Vault Hunter's horse was eaten by Harshnag.
Um,
So they don't have a horse.
They
I
both don't have a horse.
I would have let them be holding that horse.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Perkunas is light enough, I think. How much do you weigh?
He's not very big.
I am not very big.
But they weigh a lot anyway.
Yeah, we do.
How much do you weigh?
290 pounds.
I asked,
Whoa! You're dense!
Yeah, he's on the light side for Dragonborns too, I think.
Yeah.
You're like a star!
The big dragonborns are like 500, I think. I think that was the range. So.
damn. Yeah, you're like a neutron star.
Yeah.
I asked, do you want to leave?
Yes.
I wild shape into a giant eagle.
All right.
And I take him by the shoulders.
All right.
Not where I was thinking, but I like it.
Your horse is still there.
What?
You still have a horse.
There's 2 vault hunters.
Yeah, there's 2 vault hunters. They can ride on
Yeah,
the
they
horse
can ride on the
together.
horse, yeah. That's what I
They
meant.
have his horse. He gave them his
Yeah,
horse.
Does
for
it,
them to
yeah,
ride.
that's what I had asked you. I said, does it slow them down when they both ride on a horse together?
You did not ask that.
I did.
but no.
I did.
Oh, I did not.
It's
Hear
on recording.
that. I did not hear that.
She said that,
Oh, I
but it
didn't
wasn't
hear it.
answered.
I didn't hear it. No, not really.
Oh, well, fuck. Okay.
So like, I'll let you.
We can
What
go
about
faster
your
though.
horse?
What about your horse? Is my question.
Yeah.
Like your horse is still there, and you just turned into a giant eagle.
I figured somebody else was gonna ride it.
Mm.
That's why I figured one per thing, because I thought it was gonna slow them down to both be on one. So I was like, okay,
It's all good.
one per horse.
You're good.
I'm doing my thing.
You're gonna
I can still talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
As far as I know, we're just trying to escape.
You wild shape into a giant eagle and grab Perkunas. Harshnag, axe drawn, stops and looks back at you. As you say, wait. And he looks at the dragon. And like looks up at it. And its eyes are looking upon all of you. You can feel its hateful gaze upon you. Its eyes, alien and large. Its pupil slits. And he says, "Are you sure?" As he stands between you guys and the dragon, it's Perkunas' turn.
Kind of tilt my head. Get the horse. Let's go.
All right. Okay. You see Hector dash away from the side of Duke and go towards Val's horse. Aurelius mounts up, and Hector is able to as well. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Haha.
I crit my saving throw.
Did you really?
Yeah.
All right.
Means I get to turn it back on him, right? That means I win, right? That's one free dragon kill.
I got a 20. I rolled Hector and Aurelius too. Hector got a 18 and Aurelius got a 14.
Okay. What did you get?
I got a 14.
What did Moth get?
No.
Uh-oh.
A tremendous roar breaches its throat. Everyone who rolled below a 20
Oh.
is frightened of this dragon.
Well, I was leaving anyway, so.
While you are frightened, you cannot willingly move closer to the creature. The creature is currently in the doorway to the temple.
Oh, fuck, never mind. I thought it was the other way around for some reason.
No, you guys are kind of leaving the room. It's like a large square room. You guys are on the south side. The doorway leading out is on the western side. And it is in the doorway of the other side. And it kind of walks forward slightly towards the statue of Anam, looking at all of you. So she kind of moves into the room slightly. Alright. That brings us back to the top of the order. Kintal. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The only one.
Oh, yeah. You guys are kind of like, honestly, closer to like this side of the room. Like you guys
Should we draw the room?
shift. No, it's so huge.
Yeah.
I don't feel like drawing it out.
Okay.
It's the whole map.
It's like it's literally like the size of this whole sheet. So like,
Yeah,
Okay.
use your imagination.
yeah, we're doing, you know, like a little bit of, yeah, he ran forward, which is why he's up there. So you're on a horse, so you can move 60 feet.
Yeah, I urge my horse forward, and I yell at the dragon. I say, ancient dragon, so beautiful and terrible. We are followers of Lord Tiamat. What have you come here for? Can we help?
What can I do for you? What can I do to make your life easier?
Might be.
Ooh, Harshnag made the save. He's not frightened of the dragon.
He's like, damn right I'm not.
And the dragon says, I need not answer you or anyone. Tiamat is trapped in the abyss. Her power means nothing here so much as my large toothy jaw agape.
Am I still rational?
You had a saving throw over 20, you are not frightened.
Well, yeah, but I am frightened. But I just. Never mind.
I am frightened, but.
You mean, what do you mean, rational?
Like, I know I can't move towards her or anything, but I can still be like, did you hear that, Tiamat? Or something like that? I don't know.
Trying to talk to your god.
Yeah, I'd be like, can you come bench slap one of your kids real quick?
Tiamat doesn't truly have that much dominion over her own kind, over the dragon kind. She kind of lets them do what they will, as you know, they are
Dragons.
dragons.
Basically dragons.
She created them in her image.
Yeah.
Can I answer while everybody else is running away?
Yeah, but you are not frightened. You had a saving throw of over 20, right? Or of 20?
19.
19? Yes, you are frightened. I thought you said you did make the saving 20.
Oh, wait, I did. Sorry, I forgot about the book. It's on
Yeah.
this side. Yeah, 20. My bad.
Yeah. So you're not frightened of it. So what else are you gonna do?
I say, that is more than fair.
God.
This temple and all of its mysteries are now yours. We will take Old Snarl's giant slave and leave.
Alright, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw
Whoops.
as she beats her mighty wings.
Hi! 19.
You are knocked from your horse. And you take 16 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
God damn. That's how Superman went paralyzed. He took 16 points of bludgeoning damage and never walked again.
Holy shit. And then she flies forward. Half her feet, so 40 feet. Closer to Harshnag. And she says, of course, you all make a fine meal then. My travel here was quite long. Alright, that brings us to, Val.
I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do besides fly around this cavern all freaked out. Like a
Oh,
trapped
she has
bird.
left the doorway.
She left the doorway?
Yeah, she flew forward. Kind of towards Harshnag.
Where am I? How far away from the door am I? But I can't progress towards her. I'm still.
You
I
can
still
skirt
go-
around, though.
I can skirt around.
You just
okay.
can't willingly move closer.
Yeah, gotcha.
And this is a huge room.
How big is the doorway?
The doorway's 40 feet.
40 feet. Okay.
And you guys are kind of, you can move 80 feet.
Yes.
So it is 220 feet by going like along the wall to get to the door. Because you can't move in diagonal because you'll be moving close to her.
Closer.
So like I'm trying to like
mathematically
yeah.
rate it out.
At the end of your turn, you can make a saving throw
to see if I'm still
to see if
frightened.
you're still frightened.
I will. Okay, if I progress along the wall in a. Hang on. In a dash. If I dash.
That's double your speed.
160. How close to the door would it be at that point then?
You can get to the door.
I can get to the door.
You can get out the doorway 40 feet. If you dash.
Okay.
The eagle flies carrying your body as you see
Making a
this
wide
dragon
berth.
is truly gargantuan in size. Make a perception check. You two as you go past it. You circle around the creature. 20.
God, these rolls are shit today.
You have advantage because you're trying to based on sight.
That's even worse. 14.
Alright, you don't notice, you're too focused on I need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
As you're passing, you notice that there are draconic writings on each and every single one of her scales.
Oh.
Am I close enough to read them?
No, but you can notice that there are runes of some kind on her scales
Oh, shit.
as you guys fly past. Saving throw?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 18 plus 8, so.
Yes, you're no longer frightened of the dragon.
Dope.
You don't have to make that, but it is
I'll
your
save
turn
it.
next. Okay. And Harshnag says, "Sorry, little one," as he makes 2 swings. 1 hits the dragon. So 12 plus 11 plus 3 plus 6 or plus 5
12 plus 11.
plus 3 plus 5.
31.
He does 31 points of damage with 1 slash out of his 2 attacks that he hits. Perkunas, what are you doing?
I'll give him every edge I can, and I will hex the dragon for strength.
Okay. Pass. Alright, what are you using your action for?
Hexing Force is disadvantage? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I can strike.
What?
And while I have the ring in my hand.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's touch. Okay.
You can touch him out.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll give you the icy mantle.
What is that?
He touches you, and for a brief second, freezing cold, and then not so much as your body gets coated in frost. The next damage you take, bludgeoning, slicing, or piercing, is reduced to 0.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and I yell for the ball hunters to come.
Right. They start dashing their way around. They can move 120 feet, so they can get near the doorway. Seeing his warnings fall on almost deaf ears, Harshnag swings his great axe at the statue of Anam. And chips it. The entire temple shudders.
Uh-oh.
The frost giant scowls and dodges the dragon, and strikes the statue 1 time more, this time breaking off a large chunk. This act of desecration causes cracks to form in the ceiling, and the mountain begins to fall around you.
Oh, shit.
"Flee!" he yells.
Okay.
"Your fate lies elsewhere!"
Okay.
And we're back at the top of the round, Kintal.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm no longer frightened.
You're no longer friends.
where's my horse at in relation to me?
It's right near you.
Okay.
Didn't you mount it?
I got knocked off.
Oh, right.
The horse made the save, though, miraculously.
What?
The horse is totally fine. It just Kental flies right off of it.
Like, why is everyone freaking out?
No,
There's a
it
big
took
dragon.
half damage. It took 8 points of damage, but it didn't get knocked pro.
I thought you mean for frightened. I was like, that's a baller horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys see, like, cracks are starting to appear in the mountain above you guys.
I get on my horse. Wait, do I
Alright.
have to get up,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to get on my horse.
That uses all your movement, but your horse still has movement.
My horse can move now. Okay. Wait, where's Moth?
Moth is with the Vault Hunters as they're starting to make their way out.
Oh, so he's on a horse?
Yeah. He mounted up on his horse.
Okay.
And you slapped its butt, so it was starting to move.
You said it's not.
It's not dust on him, it's frost.
Sorry.
Yes, it's frosty. Turn that tree outside and like it just got ate up by so many different bugs. Like just covered in bug
Alright,
bites.
can I have the horse dash forward?
You have it dash to the west, trying to get towards the door, yeah. And as it starts to go, that's the end of your turn. Yes? Val, your turn. You can see now you're frightened, but you can see that the cracks run all the way along the entranceway as well.
I mean, I'm outside already, right?
You are in the
Doorway.
You're in the doorway to the hall that leads out.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Let's,
In case you don't remember, that is a very long distance. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. It's about 320 feet to get to the exit.
don't want to leave Ken all by himself here.
You can cast a glance back and see that his horse is on its way
Going.
towards the door.
Okay. I'll start going then. I'll dash towards the exit.
All right, you make it about halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
Perkunas, you're in her arms, in the claws. You kind of cast a glance back and see that the Baltons are at the doorway.
Okay.
They'll probably get to move, but it's gonna take some time. Getting down the stairs is difficult terrain.
Okay.
You guys don't have to worry about that because you're flying.
I don't think I can do much.
Yeah, you don't have any long range weaponry.
Well, I have an Eldritch Blast, but I'm really not attracting
Ooh.
attention of anything.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, Val, you hear a large crack as Harshnag takes 36 points of bludgeoning damage from a tail being whacked across his face.
Oh shit.
And she says, "You fool!" That was at the end of your turn.
Okay. Is everyone past the dragon, or are they still next to it?
They're kind of past the dragon.
Okay.
They're near closer to the center of the temple, closer to the statue of Anam.
I mean, I think the only thing I can do would be like cast Sleep Storm, like right at her back. That way it's harder for her to try to leave.
Okay.
So like,
You do so.
yeah. That's all I got. I say let's do it.
Yep.
Keep running.
Keep running.
We gotta get to the ship before they even warn them.
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't see an
Yeah.
ancient blue dragon come in.
Yeah, right? Yeah, we'll be able to get there first and get shit ready.
Wow. You chose strength.
I didn't.
She rolled a 1 on her grapple check as Harshnag, and she starts to like make for the door to kind of go after you guys. Harshnag grabs onto her and pulls her back.
Nice.
That was good because she rolled I rolled like a 19 and I rolled a 1. So like,
Good God.
Yeah.
yes. And she takes a full round of attacks on him. Bite hits, claw hits. He takes 31 points of damage from the bite and 32 points of damage from both claw attacks, dropping Harshnag to bloodied. Yes.
Still impressive.
And on initiative turn 0, I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws as stuff starts to fall from the ceiling.
My bonus got low.
Hey. Oh no. You won't take any damage if you didn't pass.
Does he have to roll a dexterity save if I'm the one in control?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I said everyone.
Okay.
What'd you guys get?
16.
23. Aurelius got 5.
Okay.
And Hector got 15.
15.
Warlock got.
7.
Ooh.
Alright, anyone who got above 20 only takes 8 points of damage, otherwise you take 16.
You don't take any.
Oh yeah, I don't take any. No, thank you.
Lock this down.
Luckily, he slumps forward in the saddle as the horse keeps going. That brings us back to the top around Kintal.
What, everything has like caved in behind me?
It's not, no, stuff is like
rocks
falling
are
from the
falling.
roofs. Like,
Okay.
because apparently Harshnag attacking the
Yeah.
temple, the statue of Anam was an act of desecration, most likely.
Oh, okay. I understand. Can I make it out the door?
You can. You're able to make it out the door. Difficult. It's difficult terrain, however, to get down the stairs. The stairway is 40 feet long,
Okay.
so you make it down to the edge of this. You make it down just past the stairs.
Just past the stairs. Okay, and I turn around and like it's just like
It's
hitting-
falling in front of you and behind you.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Oh,
This place is crumbling like a sandcastle.
okay. Wait, I haven't made it like outside yet.
No,
though?
you guys are just in the hall,
Yeah, the atrium.
the atrium.
Okay.
Moth is kind of in front of you. The Vault Hunters waited out before you did.
Then I'll use my action to transform my weapon into a heavy crossbow.
All right. The horse keeps Moth on it as they charge forward. Val, it's your turn. You can take another dash action. You can get to the exit.
Can I see? Who can I see?
Turning your head back, you see that the Vault Hunters and Moth are just in front of Tintal, maybe 20 feet in front of him, as he just gets down the stairs. You can see Harshnag grappling onto this dragon inside the temple, and you guys are about halfway down the hall.
Can I see that Moth is unconscious?
Make a
Natural.
perception check.
17 plus 8.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah, you can see that he's like slumped forward and he's not actually grabbing onto the reins.
He got bopped with a rock
Just right in the head.
right in the noggin.
How far away is he from me? I haven't moved yet, so.
I know. Probably 80 feet.
I use my bomb and summer court, and I will heal him with a d6.
Alright.
That's 4 plus 2 temporary.
Alright. He's back up. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I will, and that's a bonus
I
action.
wasn't sleeping.
I was sleeping. And I'll use my,
He does not know, he doesn't even realize what has happened.
cool. Then I will take the dash action because I still have my action and my movement. So.
Nice, you're able to get just to the entryway. You're still inside the domed entrance where the 6 pillars are.
Okay.
But you've made it right there to the edge. You're not even outside completely yet, but you are right there.
Okay.
Perkunas.
Can I see the ship?
Yeah. It's out there. It's flying.
It's flying
Yeah.
and looks intact.
Yes.
Okay.
Like as much as it can with no holes in it.
Yeah, there's still 2 holes inside.
Okay, cool. I think I've done most of what I can. Yep. That's
You could drop down if you wanted. Out of Val's clutches, you could try and get out. You're like, no, okay.
I'm good.
I'm planning to take us right up to the ship.
I'll yell one more time. Just keep cheering them on.
Go
Faster!
Alright. Okay. You guys, that brings us to Harshnag's turn. And, he slashes into the dragon once more. And, you hear him shout something, but you see rocks are falling more and more. Does some damage to that. It brings us to its turn. She tries to break the grapple. Does not succeed. And we're back at initiative count 0. So, you 2 are okay. I need you and the Vault Hunters and Moth to make another thing. I'll make Moths. Did not make it.
You know.
What did they get? Oh, they didn't make it?
22.
What did Moth get? Oh, Moth didn't make it. So you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Everyone who failed takes 21.
He's down.
So it's after.
He makes his save with a 10. And he stays on the horse.
What about Moth?
Moth also stays on the horse. Lucky duck. Lucky you guys paid good money for your horses. So the DC is lower than it would be if they were not good horses.
That's it.
Because I thought about that. All right. Kintal, it's your turn.
Okay. How far can I make it running forwards?
You're able to make it.
Can I make it up to Moth?
Technically yes, because he goes after you. You can make it up to him, and you would have an action to do something, and then your horse can continue the dash action.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to keep him on his horse.
All right, and get his horse to move with you. All right, so we give him advantage on his checks for that. All right, you guys start to go. You guys make it 3/4 the way out. You guys are almost to the end. Val, it's your turn.
How far is the balloon from me?
Probably like 90 feet up.
I take my dash to.
Just because you have to like get out of the temple still and like get up there.
I take my action and then the dash to get the extra like 10 feet, and I drop him on the deck,
Yeah.
and I circle back,
Okay.
and I use the rest of my action moving back.
You're able to get back down there. Yeah.
Cool.
You're just outside the entranceway
Okay.
of the temple. You can see that behind them, behind everyone, the hall is collapsing.
Okay.
As in, you can see nothing else inside the temple behind the horses.
Okay,
As they're like going.
Hector's down, right?
Hector is down.
Can I tell?
Make a perception check.
16 plus 8.
Yes, you can tell.
Okay. I still have my bonus action, so
He's within 120 feet.
he's within 120? Okay, cool. Then I use my action, or my bonus action, to heal him for 6, plus 2.
Ooh, yeah. He still grabbing on the reins. Doesn't seem to. He feels pain, but he doesn't seem to have noticed either that he was concussed.
Unconscious,
Yeah. Perkunas, your turn. You're on deck of the ship.
I run up to the helm. I'm like, surely you saw the dragon. Get the furnace going. Get down to the ramp. We're gonna need to do a fast pickup, and then I'm gonna start loading ballista.
Okay. All right. So that's your action.
Yep.
They start lowering. They can move 10 feet a second. They're about 80 feet up. So they can go down 60 feet. They're still like 30 feet above the causeway. All right. Initiative count 0. I need. You are just outside. Kintal, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
21.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm really nailing these.
Yeah.
If you failed, you take 16 points of damage.
The ball hunter still has to mention.
Yeah.
Okay, they're both down.
All right. Moth fails a death saving throw. He's not able to make a dex save while he's unconscious. And you see a large rock pummel into his body, probably dislocating a shoulder. In the next round, you are all able to make it out.
I wheel around from in the doorway.
And as you do, dust and debris hits your face. The entire entranceway has collapsed.
I yell, "Horse name!"
You hear nothing.
Are we all out?
No movement of rocks once the dust settles.
Hector and Aurelius both failed 2 death saving throws.
I healed him up.
I rolled 2 ones in a row.
I healed him up.
You can heal if you change out of wild shape.
Yeah.
That's still a bonus action, but
I'll shift out of my wild shape, which is a bonus action.
mhm.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on Hector,
Okay.
and let's see, D8 plus 10. Sorry.
Okay.
And then it's the end of my turn.
And as the ship circles around, you get ready with the ballista and see that the entranceway has collapsed.
it's so sad.
I know. There's no. I keep an eye on it for just a few more seconds just to make sure there's no like rocks shifting or anything. No, I don't know. I'll turn around to Delphine. Set her down.
Yes, Lord. I'm sorry, we saw it come, but what do we do? Try to antagonize the dragon is to invite death.
You could call your own dragon. Where is he? Can you not bring him here?
He has not listened to our bidding. His will is his own. He sent us to be with you.
Please can talk.
It's not fair.
Are we no longer in battle sequence at all? I'll heal up cure limbs on them.
Aurelius succeeds the death save, so he does it in time.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, do I still need to heal him then?
Yeah.
Okay.
He would still need to be healed.
Yeah.
But he succeeds his death save in the 6 seconds it would take, so he doesn't
Yeah.
die.
He gets 13.
Okay.
And then I'll heal Moth as well. Which is 5, 6, 7, 8. Moth is 8.
After a second of just pure bewilderment, I'll slide out a ramp. Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah. So you guys,
We bring the horses on.
yeah, the horses are on the ship. They are on the deck. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses. They take up a lot of space on deck.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
Time to this front.
I don't think they're gonna go anywhere.
Well, I just don't want them to get shifty.
Yeah. I cast Speak with Animals, and I tell them all that we're gonna be flying through the sky.
Oh yeah, they're all like screaming.
Yeah. Chorus of screaming.
We almost died!
Yeah, I cast Speak with Animals, and I tell them that we're safe, and that we're going away from this place.
Alright, make an animal handling check with advantage.
Yeah, buddy. What's animal handling? 16 plus 8.
Yeah, you're able to calm them down enough to help Perkunas tie him up to the front of the boat.
I tell them to get down, to lay down, so
Okay.
that they have a low center of gravity and it doesn't shift them around the boat.
Okay. Sounds good. You guys want to take like a 5-minute break or so?
Yeah. My
Thanks.
heart hurts right now.
Right?
Same.
Wait. I cast Leafbound. My sense Leafbound.
He's inside the temple.
That's it?
You can't tell if someone's alive or dead.
You're right.
Only
Just
where
tell
the
where
leaf
they are.
marker is.
Okay.
Delphine says, where to?
Right, so no time limit on getting to Iron Slag. Silver lining.
Too soon, Perkunas.
I don't
You just go away. They're like openly weeping. And you're just like, well, guys, come on, you gotta stay positive.
I mean, I was bummed. It's the only giant I've liked.
What happened?
So you guys don't level up. You're supposed to kill the dragon to level up.
Fuck that.
You mean finish the game?
Yeah.
We kill that dragon. The giants go, oh, we're just gonna do whatever you want us to. That was badass. Harshnag told us all about it. That was badass. Harshnag, the living, the most alive of us all.
And he becomes the new king of all giants.
There you go.
Pretty simple. It's like, oh, he killed an ancient dragon by himself.
Also, do you want a little recap on your backstory?
Yes.
Okay, so you were in the Feywild. You worked for Maeve, the Winter Lady. So like of the three, like
Yeah,
Winter,
Not the queen, not the...
not the matron, but the lady, yes. And you were pretty powerful because we started off at 6th level. So you'd been working and doing stuff with the Winter
I
Court.
like to
Maeve
think
for
of
a
her
while.
as like a weird...
Maeve is a party girl. definitely can be cruel at times. You know, like if a musician, for instance, was like, I want to be the best lute player there ever was, and she was like, okay, then yeah, you can play for me until you die. And he would like always be playing his instrument on her like, in her like place until literally he plays till his last breath. Like that kind of stuff. Like, you know, they got what they wanted, but
They didn't get to do with it what they
yeah.
wanted.
So one day, something you did caught the attention of Slough-Regain, the Winter Queen. And by proxy, because you've never actually laid eyes on her, Maeve told you that she wanted an agent to go to the material plane and to stop frost giants from completing their plan. A Jarl Storvald wishes to coat the land in everlasting ice. And that must not be allowed before the winter solstice. Otherwise, she's afraid that others will say that giants, not her, won the war for her.
Makes sense.
Because the Feywild is impacted by what's happening on the material plane. Alright, so you guys rest.
Yeah, I like to think of Val as like a weird knight. Like a not official knight, like a secret secret assistant to the court.
Like they would call you lady.
I don't think they'd go that far.
There is a winter knight.
I've heard that there is, yeah.
Yeah, he betrayed Mab and now he is perpetually frozen to a tree where she tortures him.
Yeah, I've read about that. I think.
Real pleasant stuff.
Yeah.
But you know that assuming the mantle of a knight,
It's way more
you
responsibility.
lose a lot more of your free will
Yeah.
than you have, and then you're willing to give up.
You're chaotic, right?
I'm lawful. For now. Until that changes, which is probably gonna be pretty soon. She started out lawful.
Nope, I can't say same.
Yeah.
I'm never lawful.
Alright.
I'm more lawful than I used to be.
Hey, there you go. Look at what
Growing up.
responsibility has done to you.
Yeah,
Ruined you.
It's ruined too.
I was more neutral. Now I'm much more lawful. I
Are
mean,
you chaotic?
they're my Jedi laws.
I'm neutral.
You're
Good.
true neutral? Or neutral good, okay.
Yeah.
And
That's
you're
why
aligned with an evil fucking god. Oh my god.
You know, things
There's gonna
happen.
be
Things
some
happen.
changes around
Things
here.
happen.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shifts in alignment occur.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I told that cultist that I wasn't necessarily on the evil side. I'm warning them. I should have lied.
I should have lied.
I mean, you're walking around with Jedi. Like, we're straight up like, oh, we're good people. Fuck your dragons. Like,
I mean,
cultists all the time are like, you wanna go worship with me? And I'm like, no. Fuck you.
Take your hand off.
yeah. No.
Alright, so you guys,
I don't like you either.
you guys tell Delphine that you'd like to head to the Evermoors?
Yeah, we're looking for the ruins of Mesne.
She says, for what purpose?
Our purpose is our own.
Mind your own fucking business.
She says,
To further help against the giant threat.
hmm.
There are giants there that need to be stopped.
Do you
Oh.
think this would require stealth? Because, honestly, flying in on a ship is not the stealthiest way to approach.
We're not even certain where we're going.
We're gonna deck this thing out in camo at some point.
Sky camo?
Sky camo,
Put
yeah.
mirrors all over it?
Oh hell yeah!
She
I got like,
says,
a couple of them.
I also would like to sometime repair the ship. Do you think I would have us set down near the Evermoors?
yeah, I was gonna say let's land at the edge and we can find it on foot.
It'd probably be easier anyway.
Leave them here
That
to
will give
repair
you a
it.
few days of repair on the balloon.
Less danger for it as well.
Indeed. While we're fixing the boat, once we get back to a real civilization, I'd like to make some modifications, see what they cost. I think it'd be worthwhile for protecting your crew.
Possibly.
Are we gonna?
I would like as few people to know about this as possible, though.
Yeah, obviously. I didn't tell anyone in Brinchander, but I just bought the supplies.
Good. It seems you have some wits about you. She kind of smiles for a second.
I'm not a dumb Groot all the time.
What's the balloon made of?
Cut to 60
Like,
days from now, and all of the people
launch
on the ship
like a
are decked
sail?
out with like magic armor and shit. Like,
We have mirrors on the bottom of the ship. What I was thinking was like a tether system, so there's like as soon as you go on deck, you like clip in or something.
that's a good idea. Yeah,
Just a thought.
I would love to repel off.
It's made of dragon hide.
What?
Yeah.
What? The balloon is?
Yeah,
So
Oh,
it's
hell
resistant to
yeah.
fire?
No.
It's just painted that color.
Yeah, it's painted. It's been dyed bright red, but it's made of dragon hide.
Neat.
It's gonna be expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
We all paid for it, kind of.
So, like, when they land, Like, does it deflate?
No, not really.
That fire in there is magic. It doesn't go out.
Well, I know, but like,
Yeah, like the furnace there never goes out. So the balloon never fully goes out. It just sometimes depends on like,
Yeah.
is it enough force to lift the...
that makes sense because they're not burning fuel. Then.
Yeah, why put it out, you know?
Yeah,
Keep it at
we
the
just
ready
found
at
out there was a
times.
fire elemental in the furnace on deck.
Oh yeah, they got a little calcifer.
Yeah. That's what we call it, a little calcifer.
They got a little
Alright, day 151.
He was calcifer.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
How many pages you got?
Who else was on Batman? Batman was Hal.
You Batman? The one and only Batman?
Yeah, Batman. Who played Batman?
Adam West?
No. No, most recent. No, not Ben Affleck.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. was
There
Hal.
you go. Christian Bale.
Not the best one though.
That's
So,
the best one.
about 20 pages front and back,
Is that animated?
Damn,
No, that was the first one.
not including other random sheets of paper that I've written shit on.
That's awesome.
20 pages front and back for my notes.
I know
For-
it's super notable. But
You're a better GM than I am.
who was Batman in the
I just keep track of what happens on the
Kevin
page.
Conroy.
Kevin Conroy? Okay.
Mark Hamill was the Joker.
That's what I was remembering. Yeah, Mark Hamill.
Alright.
Is there 3 Jokers?
Mark Hamill's the best. Mark Hamill created the voice of the Joker.
Over Heath Ledger?
I think I have to agree.
Dude, Dark Knight was awesome. The movie's like perfect, and the Joker is amazing. But I mean, like,
No, but like in the DC universe, there are 3 Jokers.
Who
According to
simultaneously
conspiracy.
exist?
One's a gangster, one's insane, and then one's like a prankster.
I don't know. I don't watch enough Batman stuff to read Batman.
That was in a comic book.
Yeah.
He talks to one of the fates of the universe and acts like that. Batman does. It's pretty
I
cool.
read a bunch of the New 52 Batman comics.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did. Where the Joker cut his own face off. Where he had a dude. There was a dude that was cutting people's face off, and Joker went to him. He was like cutting my face off.
Was it Nicolas Cage?
It was Nicolas Cage. He was doing face off.
It's off.
But then, yeah, New 52 Joker has his face like tied to his face.
That's kind of cool.
That's tough. It doesn't rot off.
It's like stretched. The skin is like stretched
What
over.
formaldehyde's for?
Alright. So it'll take you guys about 3 days to get to the Evermoors. Delphine says that she can drop you on the Sunderland Road, I believe.
Okay.
Cerberin Trail. And that heads to Nesmith.
Okay.
And that they'll kind of try and hide themselves the best they can while they repair the balloon. They'll probably have to take the balloon down while they repair it.
So no quick exit.
Probably not. But you guys are going to be going off a
On
ways
Hoof.
anyway. On Hoof, yeah.
Mhm.
Just confirming.
I'm glad I turned into an eagle instead of a horse.
Yeah.
I was gonna turn into a horse. Bad idea. Turn into an eagle.
Is that the fastest thing you can try to do?
It's up there.
Yeah, it's
The
up
80 feet of movement flying is fucking crazy.
I mean, yeah. I was just curious.
Alright, day 151. You guys wake up feeling the pain of Harshnag's loss.
I'm still upset about the other horse. Like, I haven't even began to deal with the loss of Harshnag.
You're putting his death like,
Yeah, to the
in the
side.
back of your mind.
So I can deal with the real loss of the horse. What
Whose
was his
name
name?
was?
Patches.
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 That horse was dumb. It deserved to die.
Oh my god!
I told you its name was Patches.
Mine.
It named itself Patches.
Its given name was Oblivion and it called itself Patches.
It couldn't write any name.
Well, mine picked its name as Speckles. I was like expecting something really
because
cool.
horses, you know, they like how they look.
Their intelligence is like 4.
They're all like My Little Pony inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I imagine it. They're not the most
Okay.
intelligent of creatures usually.
I am called Snowball because my fur is soft and white.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's exactly why. That's part of the reason where I get the naming process from is from that Rick and Morty episode. Except for Brian. That's funny. That was great.
Did you name the bird?
No, I asked him what its name was, and he was like, "That's Brian."
Brian. Good name for a bird.
It was its chosen name too.
Like I liked it.
It's a really good name for a big vulture.
I'm like, this,
That loves to eat hands.
As soon as he told me his name, I'm like, oh,
Craziest thing I've ever seen.
this bird has been conditioned by humans to believe.
It's been
Mindset.
brainwashed
Okay,
by
it's
the
been
two legs.
brainwashed.
Roll history.
Whoops. What is history's intelligence?
Yeah.
Whoops. That's a 9.
The Uthgar tend to revere the animals their clans are based on as spirit totems. So probably not treated as slave creatures.
Gotcha.
Do I know that you brought books from the Haven of Wisdom?
Yeah, man. Moth and I were gonna read them later. I got one on devils,
Okay.
and I got one on giants.
I want to read about Harshnag.
There might be some. I can't tell how old this book is,
I don't know.
or how old Harshnag was.
It's not. I don't expect him to be in it, but it's like, I don't know. I just want to read about his people.
Sure. Here,
Like homage.
you can have my book on giants. I've read it. No, wait, no, I didn't. I read the other one, but I want Styx to read the one on devils, and tell me what he learns.
Okay.
When we've got. Do we have a day? At least a day's worth
3
of
days
travel?
of downtime
No.
for traveling purposes.
We'll start there, mostly so that he'll just be quiet and do something.
Don't we all need to learn how to speak giant? That's what the book does.
I have a few words in it.
Oh, I thought it was for like teaching giant.
No,
What's
it's
it
about
for?
giant.
It's just about giant.
You want to read it together?
Is that a study group?
Study group.
You can just tell me
Okay.
where you find
So
it.
you and Val want to pour over this giant book?
Yeah.
Make an investigation check. Both of you.
Jesus Christ.
7.
5. We can't even understand. We're like, you know what?
You guys,
I mean,
there
that's
is-
a 12.
there is some information about the giant language in here.
Okay.
As far as what you guys are able to really glean about frost giants is that Thrym was the son of a Nam that was the progenitor of the frost giants.
It's like when you read an entire book of text and you get to the bottom and you're like, I didn't.
Oh no, I wanted to like actually like read it, like start like days of study.
Oh, I know. That was for day 1.
Okay, that's just what it is. How many is that out of 50? Like a language or?
Yeah, so you were able to find out that you could learn the giant tongue from reading it this day. So now you can start studying it
Okay.
if you wanted to.
Cool.
Me too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, it can teach us giant.
That would be a useful skill to have.
Maybe we should start study grouping.
Gotta talk about it to learn it.
We're gonna start practicing back and forth. Start
Okay.
talking on the deck about it. Like,
Oh, I asked the guard at the Cloud Castle how to say I come in peace, and it's like, Dugash Dufi.
do gosh doopy.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, cool. Jot that down.
It's super easy.
Yeah, do gosh doopy.
F-E.
Doopy.
I love it. It's just all gibberish. I can't even. I wish I could be better, but I don't know enough foreign languages.
Dude, I looked up a video of how to speak Primordial. That would be rough.
Is it 50 days for the book to learn?
If you guys were doing it together, I would say 50
Okay.
instead of like
100.
the 250 would actually take.
Well,
But you guys would have to do that together.
okay. Got a lot of activities to do together, me and you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what downtime is for during travel.
You know they say don't
Anything
learn
you
two
doing
languages at
besides
once.
having Moth read that
We're
book?
gonna start mixing Elvish and
Oh.
Giant.
We're focusing on giant.
I'm going to meditate quietly.
I
Keep
give no shits about you and
Anything
control
you're trying
gossip.
to get out of particular, or just inner peace?
Inner peace.
You meditate, and at a point you reach an inner peace, and you find yourself drawn into your own soul realm. It is astral in nature, the swirling mists, and you notice that there is a small pool of water here now.
Perfect. What I want to do is focus on this pool of water, and I want to imagine the waters moving and wearing down the walls holding them in to create a stream.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Because that's what I was going to try to do. I was going to imagine creating like a stream of water. 14.
You start swirling it. You notice that the edges of it start to go more, but you're not able to get the stream fully going. But as you're focusing on this pool, I need you to make a perception check for me.
14.
In its recesses in the water, you see that something lies beneath it.
How deep?
You'll have to find out yourself.
Okay. Like reaching in? I reach an arm in.
You're not able to reach the bottom.
I reach in further, dunking my head underneath.
Dunking your head underneath, you're able to see that in the bottom of the pool, stuck into what would be the bottom of it, you can see Morzath's warblade stuck into the ground beneath the waters.
Okay. I'll dive after it. We'll see if I can swim down and actually grab it.
As you grab it and move to pull it out, it changes into your blade in your hands as you're under the water.
Can I breathe?
In here, yes.
Just
Okay.
chilling and seeing
So
rapids.
I crest the surface and I climb out, and now I have my sword.
The blue blade in your grasp. Serrated.
Okay. Then I will try more to try and shape my surroundings, starting with the stream.
Make another Arcana check.
11.
Not enough. Try one more time. This will be your third day of meditation. This will be all your downtime.
There it is with a 23.
Yes, you're able to get a stream going. What kind of stream do you want it to be? Do you want it to come from this as like a central location and then come out?
Yes.
All right. As you do, the water goes and it stretches into mists,
Okay.
and it's a stream has appeared here. As you come out of your meditative state, you see Moth seems frustrated. At the end of his 3 days of progressively worse rolls that I made earlier, he made an 18, a 15, and a 5. So he's able to glean a little bit about devils from this. He is able to tell that bearded devils and spine devils, they are the lowest of the low. Spine devils are oftentimes messengers and always subservient to others, whereas bearded devils seem to be more of the infantry, the baseline, the frontline soldiers, easiest to command and control. Above the Spinagon, that is, which is the definitive name for spine devils, is Spinagon.
This might not be the most exciting read, Styx, but these creatures, they make pacts with our enemies. They are our enemies. We must know them.
Yes,
we'll
Master.
face them.
I know, I was just having trouble with this passage, was all. The Elvish is hard for me to read sometimes.
I understand it takes a lot of practice.
At dawn, or in the kind of middle of the day, close to afternoon on the third day, you guys reach a kind of near a trail. You guys can see there's a trail that leads around these moors. Let me get a description of this place for you guys. It's a vast area, fog-shrouded hills, even around this area. They set down the ship around a rocky ridge. You know that this area, this place, often is the home of ettins and ogres and orcs and trolls that make the Evermoors their home.
Most disgusting creatures.
Yeah, there tend to be also some ruins here as well. You guys will be kind of skirting near the edges of it. She says, "Hi, we are about a day's ride away from Nesmith.
Convenient.
I've set us down here. I figure you can find your way back. We're just off the trail. They're probably like 5 miles away from the trail when they set down the ship.
Perfect.
just so they can stay hidden. And they say, we will start working on some repairs soon for when you head out. We hope to at least get some work done while you're away.
Sounds good.
Should hope so. It'll be nice to travel with solid ground beneath our feet for the first time in a while.
I prefer the sky, Delphine says.
Yes.
And as you guys start to get ready to go, you see Zalthea starts to join you, and she says, Zalthea, I need you to work below on the wood. There's holes in our ship that must be repaired. She says, I'll need you to work with Perella and Oriscus down below. Laz, Brasik, I need you up working on the balloon.
And I kind of lean in and whisper, next time. And she says yes. I'll give her a nod. We head out.
All right. What's your guys' marching order?
I will be up front.
Vault Hunter's with you?
Yeah.
Up in the first up?
Well,
Should I stay in the front since we're
perception.
trailing our way? Yeah, and I have survival skill.
Yeah, they can be the back.
Perkunas and Val in the front.
Yeah, we'll walk side by side.
You guys taking your horses?
Yes.
Oh, are we taking our horses? We don't want to leave them with the balloon?
I can't. I figure a horse is best.
We run the risk of losing one.
That is the risk of having horses.
Yeah, but yeah, we want to travel.
Do you mind if I share yours and the boys can have mine?
It's fine.
They could share a horse. Only one of the Vault Hunter's horses were eaten.
Oh, okay. They each had a horse? I thought they were sharing before.
Oh, they totally were sharing before. So yeah, so their horse was eaten. That's right. Yeah. One of them could ride with Val, and one of them could ride with Moth.
I wouldn't mind giving up my horse. It's the largest of the horses that we have. They can ride this one, and Moth and I will share it.
Okay.
Six.
Sounds
Alright.
good.
Alrighty
So
then.
adamant about that name. So you're so adamant about that name. Is it his new name?
That's what I call him.
Alright,
Sticky.
let's make some survival checks. Just make one.
Yes, sir.
All of us?
Oh.
And who's no, just who's in leading. Who's kind of so she's like kind of making sure you guys stay on the trail. What'd you get?
28.
All right. So there are parts where it's very muddy and the trail kind of gets lost a little bit. And you're able to make sure that everyone keeps on track. Who's keeping an eye out while she's leading us? Roll perception for me.
Yeah, bud.
21.
21. All right. So the two of you, you're in front, and she's leading the way, and you guys notice that there are a decent amount of, even though with a high roll of 28, you're able to tell that
Highest possible roll. Yeah.
there are about 32 different horse tracks that are heading this way on the Suberin Trail. As you guys are kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
No other kind of tracks? Just horse tracks?
yes, on the trail.
Okay.
How
How big of an area do they take up?
They're like on the trail.
Just
Like you're able to notice with a 28
Yeah.
that not only are
exactly
just
how many
horse tracks
horses.
heading this way, but there are like 30
It's like a fingerprint, man. You can tell the difference.
yeah,
between all
like
these.
30. Oh my bad, 28. I can't math. 28 different horses
Cool.
have been heading this way.
And they're all fresh. They're all during the same
They're
time.
pretty fresh, yeah.
Okay. I relay this information.
Yeah, you do, and Perkunas, you're kind of looking at these, you're like, strange. And as you guys are kind of going up, you see that there are 8 men on the trail in front of you. Or 8 people on horses.
How far? Or what he sees coming?
You're kind of like looking, like you're riding and kind of looking down, like counting these tracks, and you see that there are people on the road ahead of you. And they see you as well, because you guys aren't really like going stealthily on this road, and they ride up towards you.
I say to him, with the vast amount of, are they on horses?
Yeah.
I say with the vast amount of tracks here, we shouldn't get staggered in one position in case this is some sort of a weird ambush. We should spread out.
We'll be fine. We can be.
If you want to, you can try and make stealth to take your horse off of the road, if you think that would be best.
To take it off the road?
Like
They already see us.
to stealth. I'm saying you have just enough time
Yeah.
that if you want to do that,
Oh, okay.
you can.
To Just take everybody or just
No, just you.
I
'cause
will.
They're like, okay, so yeah, roll stealth.
That's not so stealth is
Dexterity.
Oh, okay, I was looking at the wrong one. That's 14.
Okay.
He's like, I see you.
You do notice that a couple of them track you as you start to go away from the group. But so you guys are kind of on the road. Yeah, get Harshnag out there. And how far away from the group do you want to be?
Probably about.
To the east. So we'll say north is Malcolm.
Okay.
So this is east. To the east is moorland, and to the west is slightly less moory and more grassy.
Is there any tree cover at all?
More in the moors. There's also like a light fog.
The
Not.
moors, the ground is soft, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
go
swampy kind of. Okay, so you're gonna be closer towards you then. How far away from the group do you want to be?
there.
So unfortunately, you didn't really get to stealth away, but you were able to notice that they
and
saw
just,
you.
break away a little.
Yeah, you were able to break away a little bit though.
I'll break away like if I can. Can I get like 60 feet without getting into the moors?
No, the trail is like right on the edge of the moors.
Oh, really?
So like either you go more into the grassland or you go into the moors, because the Cerberan trail trails right along the edge of the moors.
And the grassland.
The grassland is towards you.
The moors are.
The moors are towards you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I switched it.
You're good.
Yeah. Then into the grasslands, I'll go as far out as I can, like 60 feet, maybe max.
Yeah. So move yourself 12 squares this way.
Down.
You know, put those guys across.
Oh, like. Eh? Or more wide.
There we go.
Yeah, you notice that these three definitely like paid attention as you kind of tracked away. So knowing that they're like, they kind of ride up towards you guys. As you guys ride up, you can move yourself further back if you would like. Yeah, just because like you now see like how close they are.
What are we looking at?
You guys are looking at some people wearing leather armor. A couple of them have maces, and several also have. They all as well have crossbows that you can see. As you kind of get close to them, and as they see you guys ride up, they say, "Halt! The path ahead is closed. I would turn back.
Closed on whose order?
It's not safe. I would turn back unless you would, you know, want to die." Took the words right out of my mouth, Aaron.
Well,
Can you see us?
I mean, I think we're plenty capable. We saw an ancient blue dragon yesterday.
So,
3 days ago.
I'm sure you
You better
did,
recognize
says
it.
the lead one that's kind of right in front of you. But I think you misunderstand. The road ahead is closed. Unless you turn back immediately, we will use force upon you.
Oh, this bitch is
What are they
gonna
dressed
die.
as?
They're all wearing leathers.
Just plain.
They look like a
No
bunch of
markings.
clowns.
No markings, truly.
One of
No.
them's is wielding a banner with a snake on it. It says Zentaro in flashing He's got an origin.
And I say, oh, force, you say.
Yes, I would rather not spill your blood, if possible. However, if you do not turn back immediately, we will use force.
And with that, I breathe lightning over here.
Alright, and that's also initiative, so you can roll damage for that.